These notes here, currently these would be a C. So if I went like this, it's left you hanging because you knew that was going to be that note. And if you watch on the screen there, if I go from left to right, where it goes green here is a different place to play the same note. So if I went like this, I could also go like this. So you can work your way up. It kind of works in some sort of crazy mathematical way of working out. So you could just instinctively just play. So as it is at the moment, if I press scale, the scale button on the side here, you can then play all of these different scales. So I can select, at the moment, it's in the key of C, and it's major at the top there. I think I changed to minor. So major's happy, if you're doing like happy sort of housey styles you mentioned before. I'm guessing a lot of you would want to be in a minor key. So I'm going to change that to minor. So I'm guessing a lot of you are DJs and coming from a DJ background. So if you kind of want to make a track, you can find out what key another track's in, like say if you're using Serato or Tractor or something like that, it would say it's in G minor, and there's other different ways to find out the key, but most DJ software tells you. So if I went to do G minor, I'd pick the G at the top there and then select minor. There's all these different scales that give different sounds, like the Spanish sounds, Oriental scales. I can go into some of those later maybe, but for now I'm just going to go G minor. So what happens now is that every single note that I play here now will be from the G minor scale. So I'll just come out of the scale there. You can turn this off if you want to be free, like a piano, so you can play any note. But so every note I'm going to play from now onwards in this whole Ableton set now is going to be in the key of G minor. So I don't have to set it again now. The whole thing is set now to G minor. So this sample originally was 80 BPM. So now I'm playing it at 118. So in this current mode, if you look here, you've got mode classic. So this is the same as this here, where I've got classic, one shot, and slice. I'm going to move this to slice. I'll do it on push so you can see it. And move it to slice. Now, rather than it be like this, which is just playing it across the keys, you could play 4 octaves of drums, which is okay, but probably better with more melodic stuff. If I press slice, what happens is, I'll do it with this hand, it just instantly slices it across the pads. Now I've got nice 64 pads here, and it sliced it by transient. So basically every time there's a peak in the waveform, it makes a new pad. So this would be, and that's okay, probably better for something where there's a lot more happening, or something like an a cappella or something. But what I'm going to do is you can slice it by beat. So if I move that to slice mode, to the slicing mode, and then slice by, rather than transient, I'm going to slice by beat. So straight away now, I've sliced it to quarter notes, you see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go. Now obviously I'm just playing through the sample, but what you can do now is and you can make it so if you look there, it's playing back, the playback is going right through to the end. So I could also add some echo to that. If I just click right at the top here now, I can add, if I put, rather than add track, I'm going to add device. And then I'm going to go into audio effects. And this is something that was added to Live 10, and it's echo. And I'm sure that some of you have used it already. and it's kind of a cross between like an analog and lots of digital delay pedals and stuff. And the cool thing about Push is that some of the visualizations are even better than in the actual software. So you can see here now, this is the time tunnel, and if I move this, you can change whether you want it dotted or 16th notes, and you can I'm just going to move the time. 5. So if you've never seen this view before, this is a new view now. So this is our drum rack or drum selection. If you press layout here, just over on the right, this will give you the different layouts. And as long as note is pressed, it's all about the input of sounds. So if I press layout here, you've got different ways of, this has got like velocities. So for example, you've got a kick. Rather than play it here, you can play it and it will build up in velocity, or like however hard you press it. That's kind of a thing that came from like the Akai MPC sort of range. So it's kind of, we've borrowed that and incorporated it. If you press layout again, this is a 64 pad layout. So if you wanted to, you could have 64 samples all across here and play them. This is just from like one of our kits. So it's like a 16, just 16 pads for the moment. If I press layout again, this is where we are. It's the drum loop selector. So what I do now, if I just hit this one, there's my bass line from before. I'll just mute the bass line for now. Press mute in there. So I'm just going to concentrate on the drums for now. So I press this one. This is 1 bar, and it's 1/16. So we talked a little bit about music theory and stuff like that. It's helpful if you know it, but if you don't, this can kind of help a lot. So 16 boxes, 1 bar of music. So if I go like this, that's my kick. If I went like this, so does that make sense? You basically color the boxes in. I'm sure you've used this on the screen, but this is really easy.
Hi, this is Roger Sanchez.
Hi, this is Lenny Fontana.
Hey guys, this is Jackie.
Hi guys, Amber D here.
Hi, I'm Paul Maddox.
This is Saytek.
Hi, this is Kyle V, and you're watching
Mixmasters TV,
where you can access world-class producers in your studio
Every single day.
Mixmaster.